Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that go throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth in all sincerity, risking your life and putting your life on the line to do so, as the brother Malcolm always says. And this is just another lesson, another dashboard epistle. Headed into work and just kind of listening to some things in the news. And it's funny because, Scripture says that we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. And, we got to remain that way. But, it's crazy to see 2/3 of our nation, they're back in, the left or the right. You know what I'm saying? But they're being sold a dream for a dream, because all of these people are working in cahoots. All of these scriptures say that a nation shall come upon thee from afar with a language of a fierce countenance, with a language you shall not know, and they shall be upon you until they destroy you, roughly paraphrasing. So with that being said, they never gave up that duty, right? They never stopped trying to destroy the nation of Israel, right? Systematically now is how they do it. So here you are getting all amped up to vote this way or that way. The popular vote really doesn't matter. You've seen that in times past. So the electoral college is really going to do your voting for you anyway. So it's interesting to see how many people are jumping on this wagon to go and support this or that, but it's what is expected, right? And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets, right? These are the walking dead, the spiritually dead, right? They have no discernment to understand the times that they're living in. And hey, life gets crazy. You start something new, you're doing something that you haven't done in a while. It may take a little while for it to come back to you. It may be hard at first, but that's part of this thing, is learning endurance and how to continue when things get tough, and you got to work at it. It's not going to come overnight. It's not going to be something that's just easily comes to you. It's going to be something that you have to work for. And the Most High, he feeds his prophets, man. And he said he'll continue to do that even during the time of Jacob's trouble. And if you stick with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and continue to remain faithful and endure, then you have a crown of life that waits for you. But if you can't or you don't, it's the exact opposite. So it's where do you pledge your allegiance? Not as in the Pledge of Allegiance, but where is your fealty? Like who is your power? Is it America? Is it the Democratic Party, the Republican Party? Is it Trump himself, Biden himself? All of those things that don't matter, that people are into, politics, and things that yes, it's important to stay tuned and understand what's going on, but this is all a part of the Most High's plan. You can't get too worked up this way or that way, thinking about, thinking that you're going to make some type of difference by joining one of these parties, because that's not what the Most High called us to do. He called us to go out onto the highways and the byways, right? Condemn 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Let the other nations know their judgment, right? And to be faithful and do the work, week in, week out, in season and out of season, and keep your eye on the prize, which is deliverance. Like, all this other stuff is temporal. All this pain that you might be going through physically, or stress you're going through mentally because of this or that, the Most High, man, that was always there. And you have to trust in him. You got to put your trust in the Lord. That's faith. But he'll get you through these hard times. Even if you're struggling through something, it's not coming as quickly as you want it. We got to remain faithful and endure and pray. We're called to prayer, right? That's the prophets, man, they dwell in prayer because they're constantly seeing the things that are going on. They're also, in times past, they were called seers. That's because the Most High has blessed them with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to discern the things that are going on around them. So it's beautiful to see that 1/3 of the nation is waking up and coming to this truth and properly sighing and crying for the abominations that are done here. But there's also those who are totally engulfed, man, the 2/3, and that's why it's always death to 2/3, because they're an enemy to our nation. They might as well be a heathen, and that's what the Most High said. And that's why you have Israelite foreigners that are called Gentiles. Those Gentiles are Israelites who are living the life of Romans and Corinthians and the life of all these other people. Right? But we have a true power, and his name is Yahweh. And the Son's name is Yahushua, if thou can tell. Right? If you've been given the spiritual eye to see and the spiritual ear to hear, which is a gift, which isn't given to all. So that's why, we're very grateful to be in the spot that we're in. And, we try to make sure that we don't offend the Lord or our brothers. Because, man, that's detrimental to your spiritual health. So, hey, with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.